So it's early on a cold summer's Saturday. It's less than 10 degrees. I'm up at a place called Terrick National Park. Yeah, I'd never heard of it either. So I'm heading off on a stroll. It's meant to be about 25 k's, so it's going to be a fairly solid day out. Got not too sure on what it's all about up here. It looks like, from what I can see in front of me here, it's going to be open woodlands and maybe some big rocks. I can see that. So yeah, we'll see what the day brings. I don't think I'm going to be overrun with other walkers today. Right. I've got a sneaking suspicion this might be the highest point on the walk. There's a trig up there. Oh, that wind's cold. Real cold for summer. I don't know if the GoPro will pick it up. There's a big wedgie sitting up there in the branch. All right. Well, I've been walking for about 10 minutes, maybe less. I'm already making it up as I go. I can't find a track through here, so I'm just heading in the general direction I need to go. I'm not going to get lost there. So if you're gonna walk off piste, this is about as good as it gets, I reckon. So basically, I'm making my way north at the moment. Just really picking the line of least resistance through the trees. There's not a lot of trees. There's a few roads I'm going to cross, so I'll be able to kind of orientate myself properly when I cross the roads or tracks. I dare say at some stage I will find a track to walk on. But yeah, this is not too bad anyway. I'm pretty lucky with the weather. Well, here's the first road I'm going to cross. It looks like I'm going to be hurdling a fence. I don't think the fence is going to create too many problems though. So I'm basically going to cross this road and head into the scrub on the other side, keep heading west. I wonder what those roos were eating on that rock. Oh, maybe there's a water, maybe there's a rock pool. Yeah, looks like there's a rock pool up there. That explains the roots hanging out on the rock. This would be an awesome walk for a easy overnighter. Camping is you can camp anywhere you want there. I don't know how legal it is. So yeah, I guess it's going to be about 25k walk. You could split it in two. Camp about 12k's out. Be nice. So that high point, I use that term loosely, that's where the trig was. That was a little while ago, I was over there. So progress is being made. I'm going to head up to a high point up here through the trees. Pretty soon I'm going to have to swing west. So we'll have a look when we get up the top here. So I think that rock there is called Regal's Rock. It's a bit of a landmark in some country that it hasn't got a lot of landmarks. So I'll climb up to that and then try and reorientate myself. Looks like there's a bit of a track here I'm going to cross. Well, there's a track over there. Yeah, here we go. Might follow this for a while actually. It's going in the right direction. So we'll see if we can scramble up this one and have a bit of a squeeze. Looks like it's the highest rock for since the one I was on at the start. That's about as far north north as I'm going to go in the park. I might drop down to that access road down there and then swing west. I don't know if you can hear me over the wind. So, done something unusual. I've consulted the map. It looks like All Trails follows a series of roads on the perimeter. So that road in the middle distance, and it picks up that cleared. There's a fire break, I think, along that cleared, where that cleared farmland is. So I'm going to improvise a little bit and just shortcut some of these and walk off track. It's a lot nicer off track here than on these 4-wheel drive roads, I think. So I'm going to aim for that corner, which is I don't know if it's going to come up on the thing on the GoPro. That corner where the farmland is, and then instead of swinging straight north, I'm going to head west from there, off track again. So that's the plan. We'll see how it all pans out. I can't see any real big issues at the moment though. So I've picked up this faint track, heading a little bit west, a bit too much westerly than I want at the moment, but it doesn't really matter. I'm thinking it might just deposit me west of that corner. It's that corner of farmland. We'll see how we go. It's swinging around a bit, so it might end up on the corner. Alright, well that worked out as planned. Here's the corner of the farmland I could see from the top of the hill. So the All Trails route goes down that road there, and then swings around the perimeter. I'm going to swing through here because it looks it's just nice walking across here, cross country here. Plenty of roos around there, all a bit skittish, but I don't think I got too much video of them, but there's plenty around. Anyway, it might be time for morning tea soon, I think. Make sure you avoid the prickly pear when you're walking off track here. There's been a few around. This is the biggest clump I've seen so far. So the All Trails route comes up that road there. I've just walked through there. Now I'm back on the All Trails route on this old 4-wheel drive track. It's going to weave around for a while. I really like these native pines. This walk feels surprisingly remote considering it's surrounded by farmland. Surprisingly arid too, considering I'm just out of Bendigo, between Bendigo and Echuca. So I've been heading south for an hour or so now. I've got another probably a half hour, and then I'm going to hit the southern boundary of the park. Then I'll swing to the east, and then head back to the car park. So I think with all the shortcutting I've done, all the off-track stuff, I'm probably going to not do 24, 25 k's. It's probably going to be closer to 20 k's, I reckon. Maybe 21. We'll see how we go when we get there. This walking's been it's been quite nice. It's easy. It's a little bit unusual for Victoria to have all these native pines. How long do you reckon that's been there for, eh? So I'm heading east now. This is actually the access road to the day use area that I drove in a few hours ago. But I'm swinging, I'm not following that access road straight ahead. I'm heading up this more meandering route, which looks a lot nicer. It's just after 12, I think now. It's the weather's lucky. So I was talking to Sam before. It's pouring with rain in Melbourne. Up here, it's probably around 20 degrees, maybe a little bit more, and you know, partly cloudy. But it's not too bad for walking, really. There's a bit of a breeze to keep the flies away. This is the camping area at Terrick, Mount Terrick. It's deserted this morning, or this afternoon. No one around. There's the end of the walk. I can see the car. I can hear a car somewhere too. Yeah, pretty nice facilities. Haven't seen anyone all day. So I just got back to the shelter at the start. St John's Ambulance has put snake bandages. A little thing here. Never seen that a couple of times in Queensland. I haven't seen it down here before. Didn't see any snakes though. I'm not sure my dirty girl gaiters would protect me much from snakes. So I'm back in the ute. Did just under 20 k's and climbed about 270 metres in what I'd call a medium walk, I suppose. It's pretty good country for off-track walking. Actually, the first 8 k's was off track, and then it was following a series of 4 drive tracks and quiet roads back. But the off-track stuff was good. There's an option to go right, swing close to the edge of the park, and you pick up 4 drive tracks along the boundary like fire breaks. So if you're on a mountain bike or something, that might be the go, but if you're walking, I think the off-track stuff's worth doing. I only had my dirty girl gaiters on today, and I'm allergic to grass seeds, but I've come out feeling pretty good, so it's not too bad. It'd be hot on a warm day though, so just maybe don't pick a warm day to do this walk. Winter would be the best time, I'm thinking. Alright, I'm off for another walk now. Catch up with you later.